What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to this series of the Movies Game 101. This is your host, BeastieBoyDrumma here, and this series is going to be based on different variation tutorials for the game The Movies. This first one is going to be based on StarMaker. If you don't know what it is, it's exactly what it says it is. StarMaker, where you can make your own star, custom creation, customize the attributes, looks, and everything, and then import them into the game. I will show you how to do that later on, but first I'm just going to show you how this software here works, because this is a totally different software from the game itself. It comes with the game, but it's a different software. I don't know why they didn't implement it into the game, but hey, the game was made in 2005, so I don't know. Let's go for it. But first we're going to make us an actor. And then when you create either actor or actress, they can be either a director or actor or actress. So it doesn't really matter which one you want to do. Just pretty much choosing if you want a male or female. Now I'm gonna name this guy. This is just gonna be for tutorial basis. So I'm gonna name Action Jim, and I will show you why I'm gonna give him that name here later. First up, come to this screen here, where you got these two head pop-ups here. With these two, like pretty much like base heads. And what you want to do is just pick one that you like, whatever. I'm just gonna pick a random one, so that looks like Action Guy. Yes, him. And what you go right here is a second variation, which will mix the two together. If you like some stuff about this guy, just because he got a mean looking face, I'm trying to mix it with him. Yes, it looks like my Action Guy right there. And you got some sliders here where you can change between the shapes of the head, more beefy head or narrow. Do different stuff. Skin color, change it up a little bit. Make him a little bit tan skin since he's in Hollywood. This is the age, nothing too dramatic. Make him young starting off. Like my Action Jim, gotta be young, yeah. Next up, let's go. Let's give him some kind of hair. This pretty much just like if you played The Sims or anything like that. Just like almost like create a sim. I mean, it's not into detail as much, but it's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna need some different variations, different stuff you can get. Look at that haircut, boy. What's there? Different stuff got going on here. So this game looks really good for being made in 2005. Oh, love the afro. Love it. That's Action Jim right there. Let's get him something crazy, man. Yeah, do I like that? No. Yeah, I like that right there. That's Action Jim. That's gonna be my Action Jim right here. Yep. Then you can change up all these different sliders here, different type eyebrows. Such. I want the mean looking eyebrows for him. There we go. Makeup and facial hair. Could give him a little facial hair there. As you see, it's just pretty much like a slider. Change it up and it goes wherever. I may go here for him. I don't know. Like the sideburns. Let's go with the sideburns. Yep. That's cool right there. And you can get more into detail here, just like any other game. You can customize it as in so much where it's like really into detail pretty much. I don't want to get too far into detail because this is pretty much self-explanatory. If you play any sim game or any game where you can create a character, this is pretty much what this is, where you create your own actor or actress or director for the game. And you can just tweak them out however you want them to look. I have made a couple of people's. I do want his. Well, I think I like his eyebrows. Make him look a little arch. Make him look a little meaner. Yeah. Well done. Yeah. That's my Action Jim right there. Can I make them closer together? No. A little thinner. Yeah. Look at that, boy. It's Action Jim. Alright, I think everything else is I don't know, maybe I want to change his lips because I don't like the way they like do a little curvy motion at the ends. If I can find out where that's at. Here. Yeah. I'm just gonna move around some stuff so I find out what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. That is Action Jim right there, everybody. No, that's like Happy Jim right there. Let's go back to the meme real quick. Alright, I think that's what we want right there. I don't know how to get rid of the butt chin. There we go. But it looks like he has no chin now. Chandler's Jim. That's his name. It's his new name. Well, we go to the name. But yep, do it right there, and this is just information on StarMaker here if you don't know how to use it. But go right here. This is what you need right here. Start info, and these are the stats and attributes that's gonna come into play when you actually choose the game here. Now this is where it really gets tricky right here at looks. This is like pretty much gonna base like how popular your character are with other peoples or other press or something like that, and your looks continue to deteriorate like during like the years of the game when you get older. So your looks may go down, and then you may have to get like cosmetic surgery or like a facelift or something like that. But when I make my character, I usually try to give him a decent amount of looks because looks can't go a long ways. Trim size right here. This is going to be how well fit your character is. I like to give my character a nice size, and chest. You always can work these two up really easy. Trim size and chest size. So I'm not really too worried about that. Just make sure your looks is all right. Then come down here into the action, comedy, horror, romance, and sci-fi. As you already know, these are the 5 genres that are in the game and how well your character will perform in it. It's no need at all to try to get all these up, like try to even them out how you want them. It's basically pointless because I mean you will be able to get them up easily later, but mainly what you want to do just like try to max out just one of them, one with a backup one. So I'm having mostly action and some kind of horror, about right there. Then the rest will come into play real big here. Now stress is how often your character can work. Like if it's up really high, he don't hardly get stressed at all, which means he can do movie after movie after movie and won't have work stress on his back. So stress will be a really good thing. And also boredom is like if you have other characters doing other movies and he hasn't done one in a while, he'll tend to get bored and he'll get depressed. So this is how often he gets bored. So if you have this meter up a lot, then he won't get bored as often. Now, as you already know, drinking food, which means the higher is up, the less you have to feed them, or they will have to get something to drink. Which means if they're always thirsty and they're always hungry, which means they become more stressed, which means they will have to stop from the movie that they're doing to go get something to drink or something to eat. So the higher these are, the better they are too. Now I'm gonna show you probably the best layout I think they are for these right here. And also here, this is your mood upper and your mood lower. Your mood upper is how easy it is to please your star, and your mood lower is how easy it is to anger your star. So like if anything ticks him off, that means this mood is really low. That means he's just like a ticking time bomb ready to go at any time. But if you pick this up, you won't have to worry about that as much. And also mood upper, yeah, he's like happy-go-lucky all the time. You got that up there. But first up, let's start off with stress. What you want stress is, I think stress is the mainly and the most important one here, because you will be doing like, if this is your first star, then he will probably be doing like a lot of movies. So especially if it's a director, because you usually tend to have more actors than you do directors. So if it's a director, then you sure have to have stress up a little bit. So I like to have stress about close to halfway, if not halfway. Boredom alright, then food and drink, I mean it's kind of manageable, but then the same here with the mood upper and lower. Sometimes I like to pit it the upper a little bit higher because I would like to please, because it's a lot of stuff you can do to please them. So if they get pleased easy, and if they're stressed or if they're mad or something, they would get over it really quick. But then if you have anything left over, just try to like to even out some stuff. Like right here, I think my boredom is a little bit too low, so I'm gonna tap that up a little bit right there. And let's see what else. Let's bring this up a little bit. Memo. Yes, and that's where we have it right there. And this is our action gym. And I think these right here are like the best stats. One of the major things you can remember is don't try to even out a lot of your stats here. Just go for like 2 main ones. Just go for 1 main genre and a backup genre, and you should be pretty good to go. Because you have other characters like maxing out comedy or romance or whatever your other genres are, so no need to worry about that. So yeah. Alright, everybody, this has been StarMaker's studio right here, which is for the movies. In next video, we'll be working on some actual movie studio lot. To thank y'all for tuning in and spend the movies 101. Don't forget to save that character. Save your action game. Yeah, man. Bye, everybody. This is me, your host, BeastieBoyDrumma. Yo.